Cannot wait until I get that new replacement. Sorry for the wait there, guys. Good to see you. Welcome on in. So sorry for the late start. I spent literally an entire hour trying to get VR itself to start up. Hey, shut up. And that was a pain in the ass. So thank you so much, guys, for bearing with me, and I'm gonna do my best to wait and be patient and keep my I mean, I don't have a temper anyways, but, you know.
Shut up, you little bitch pussy.
Fuck you! Hey, shut the fight me! Fight me, motherfucker! Actually, we did that, never mind.
You couldn't beat me. I was your little dick, Carver. Sit down, shut up. Oh, fuck! Shingo! Are you there, Shingo?
Dude, we're all having issues today, man. Fuck. I'm so goddamn late.
One of those days.
It is one of those days. My VR cord is messed up. Took me an hour to get VR turned on.
The jacketed version, the finger's not purplish. I
Finger?
can't switch it. Yeah.
What did he do to his finger? And specific that finger.
While you were fighting upstairs in the room with the tree, the core, there were two darkness constructs, the soldiers. And,
That's right.
Vaughn had to take one and Albrecht had to take the other. And, Albrecht took a fucking massive warhammer to his fucking left side.
Ooh.
Shattered his arm, broke his ribs,
Right.
perforated a lung. And for the injury, I rolled a nat 1.
Oh god. Well done. Fortunately I rolled for recovery for Pierce and I got an 18, fortunately. I also offered the chance for him to die from friggin' potassium overdose, but no, he survived that shit. Fortunately.
Should have died.
Yeah, I guess so. So you win. All right. There we go. Sitting a little far forwards, but whatever. It is what it is. What have I missed so far? Fall time finally, it looks like. Did the trees grow? Huh. Must be the headmaster's doing. Ow! Ah. Okay, that was not a good idea. Good morning, Pierce. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Jeez. This is not comfortable. Oh, I really shouldn't have kicked that door open. Nom nom. Guys, thank you so much for that. Deeply love and appreciate you all. Thanks so much for the support. What's going on today? Other than just rest and recovery. Fuck. Yeah, no, that was definitely a bad idea. Maybe I should avoid doing that from now on. That or try the other leg. I don't know, maybe the other leg will handle it better. Elias! What the hell, Elias? Holy crap, dude, thank you so much, what the fuck? Show that love in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. I'm trying my best to make... What? Why is Augusta in the water? I don't have my ASMR set up. Training? Is she training on the water? Probably learning to swim. Oh boy. Ah, that hurts. How is that even fucking possible? My body aches and hurts like shit, but I feel energized. And I guess whatever's been ailing me and aided me over at the Imbra tree is still doing its job.
Hey Zachary, your combat professor is here, and he's watching you be an idiot in the
What? Where?
in the fountain.
Good morning.
Don't hop over like that.
Shit, I was practicing.
Go on. Don't mind me.
I mean, Wolfie paddle.
Don't mind me.
I did some
Go on and learn how to wolfie paddle.
How fucking tall are you? Holy shit. My face.
Don't fucking be in my ass zone then.
Hey,
God.
come on. One paw in front of the other. Okay. Pull towards
He
you.
just did a lot of
Ellen reaches
exercising.
forwards.
He just did a lot of exercising with Arden Vale, so he's very tired right now.
Like that's something.
What? I'm sorry, say again.
I couldn't do
Also,
it. Augusta
be
was
careful with your
freezing
arm.
fucking pool around me, okay?
It's...
How am I meant to swim in ice?
Is it?
You would fucking...
Is it? I imagine it's odd to feel energized, yet awfully sore at the same time.
Yes.
Good morning,
Have you been in
Cadet
the
Hart. Not yet.
Listen, it wakes you up. Cold ice cold
Dixie?
water. You know.
Do you mind taking,
No, I'm
giving him a look over when you
Yeah,
get
I
a
can
chance?
do that.
I made the mistake of trying to
Sure,
open a
bandages are
door
changed
by
now.
myself.
Sound just like that.
Oh, good.
Take my leg. I'll save
Oh,
you.
don't say that. That's
Take my
an
leggy.
insult.
Huh?
Insult that no one
Don't
deserves.
pull me in. Don't pull me in. Come in. No!
I'm aware.
No.
I feel like that's not conducive. Alright.
Good morning to you.
See, that's how I was being assaulted, Professor. Oh look, it's one of the new old folk.
Oh dear. Morning to you. Is it possible to feel incredibly sore and in pain but energized at the same time? This is strange.
No.
It does remind me. I want to talk to you about what happens later.
Have you taken your wheelchair off any sick jumps?
Any what?
No,
Any sweet
Stop.
jumps?
no.
No, I
You're
haven't.
gonna give him
Not
ideas,
yet.
please, not yet. Give him a moment at least.
Sweet hills up there that you could totally take it down.
I will keep that in mind.
I will never respect you, Professor, until you can clear the river onto the roof of the stadium in your wheelchair.
Same.
Why would you challenge him that? He's
it's Carver.
recovering.
He
Because
can't
he can do
die.
it.
He literally can't.
I know.
Let's not challenge that too much. Came closer than I'd like.
Oh, you're not
No,
ready
I can-
for that.
I can check on your bandages
We'll go
after
with that.
main hole since the bell rang.
Sure thing, thank you.
Yeah, the bell did ring.
There he
Good morning, Professor.
nemesis.
Arch nemesis.
Both you
What?
two playing chess while sitting next to each other in the wheelchairs playing chess. I need this. I need to see this.
Arch nemesis. Hmm.
I need
My
both of
wheelchair
you
is more
together
polished than
playing
yours.
chess. Playing chess together
we
in your
should-
wheelchairs with the table between you.
My chair could beat out your chair any day, boy. There's
Oh.
only one room for both of us in wheelchairs, and mine is the most superior. Your
Them's
wheels are
fighting
made for the
words.
less quality steel.
Less
Only
quality
all
of steel,
fighting
but
words.
higher quality grease, dear sir. Your chair is squeaking far too much. Maybe your fat
I'll
ass
reach my wheels
is
with your
straining your chair too much, huh?
son. Little boomy boy, that is.
Oh, okay, my money's
Oh, yeah?
on Carver today. My money's on Carver.
For what?
I mean, nothing,
Some
sir.
fucking smack talking about
What?
little fucking.
Yo, as long as he doesn't do another sick
No.
rail grind, I don't care.
Are you old now? Hell yeah.
Alright, clear
Can I help you, ma'am?
Also, good morning.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yes, young whippersnapper.
I don't want to
Oh my god.
What is that noise?
Hopping up the stairs with the...
I'm gonna go to class now.
Mason, can you help her?
Wait, we're going to class?
Main hall. Everybody, let's go. Oh, you changed it to red at the last second, motherfuckers. This side has more stairs.
Mason!
You get a bit of help, please. Hi.
All right, come on. No
Uh,
sick tricks. We're doing this. We're doing this quick and dirty. All right.
Okay,
We're turning.
appreciate it.
We're
Or
turning. We're
this way.
turning.
Thank you, Mason.
Just
We could
pushing up.
Yeah,
There
we're
we
turning.
go.
Come on, turn. Yep. I'm gonna just wheel you straight up. Let's go. Okay, there we go.
Could you open it for me? Thank you. Yeah, I made the mistake of attempting to push one of the other doors open with my leg or kick it
All right,
open.
we're
That was a
going in reverse
terrible
this time
mistake
because
because
this is a horribly longer stage.
it feels like shit.
All right, and here we go.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
I could just,
Got it.
I could try
Okay.
just using my magic to get up the stairs.
No.
No.
I mean, I could.
Don't be
It's
a
still
cheater.
there.
But you won't.
Cheat.
You could, but you won't.
You is that a
Don't let him do
challenge?
that. He really wants to do it. Don't let him do
We
it.
don't have to do that anymore. We can return everyone back to their year 2 privileges that they
Is it- wait.
so deserve.
Ryder, is a do-rag
So
something
from
you
now
fit
on,
in?
you will no longer be
Sounds like something a
trapped
baby
from
wears.
leaving the bear.
No, it's something meant to help your hair stay good and well. All right, let's.
So if everyone can head to the
Oh,
rooftop,
thank you.
we will begin the ceremony to rebind everyone so that everyone can come and go as they please.
can it be
within reason,
waterproof?
of course. We'll have to reinstate it if we find out a student goes running away and we have to go hunt for them. Please don't do that. All right. I knew I forgot something. Yes, Lila.
Mm.
Can you bring the crystal down down
the
to
stairs.
us so we don't have to walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
Alright. Pulling you upstairs, sir.
Accessible and it's not up to code.
Compliant. I saw your ass fly earlier with lightning.
Hey, were you jealous? I mean,
Well, thankfully you're teachers. You shouldn't need to go up there.
but my
So.
arch rival.
I'm not going
Who
up
also is also a teacher. All right.
Professor.
there.
Yeah, that's my arch
All right.
rival over there. Look at it.
All right. For those that cannot make it up the stairs, or it will be difficult, I can go fetch some attunement crystals, and you can put your mana in them, and we'll use those for the ceremony. Will that suffice, Lila?
No, because he'll be left out and I'll be lonely, headmaster.
Oh my god.
I can help you out there.
Alright, Catherine.
All right. How about this? I'll summon an
Bloody
elemental
what?
to princess carry you or some shit. Everyone else head up to the rooftop.
Lila. I made it my personal mission to get my ass up there. You can too.
Not only that, but the whole reason we had to do it in the first place was because she ran away.
Mmm.
Ouch.
What? Are we only hiding her ears again?
Hey,
She set herself up for
hey,
it.
Carver.
Hey.
See who's wizard enough to get up those stairs first?
You
Oh my god, is there going to be a race?
trying... I mean, I don't have a way. I can't fly, Professor. I mean, I got the need for speed, but I don't have your,
Wait, just so we're on the same page, you said stab, yes?
Oh, okay.
Yes. And take the arm.
I'm sorry, what?
Alright.
Don't worry about it, Carver. Get your ass up there.
I'm not
You're
going
doing
up
what
there.
you're doing.
Sir, did you want continued help, sir?
I think I'll...
Cadet Mason, please see to Professor Carver's safety. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. I will see to it that he is not a danger to himself and or other students.
Thank you, Mr.
We're turning. Okay, alright. Well, you decided you wanted to go that way. That's fine.
Oh, never mind, okay.
To make sure he provides proper notification when reversing, perhaps a...
That'd be a good idea. Do you have any... I feel like shit. Do we have pain medication or anything of the sort? I made the mistake of
we
trying to
do.
kick a door
Watch
open,
this.
and it was...
Mason,
I
I had a
wow.
suggestion for you, sir. As you,
Yes, sir.
whenever you are backing up with the professor, it would perhaps help that we provide a notification sound of some sort, perhaps a distinct beeping sound, so that everyone knows that safety is in order.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'm about to go down these stairs myself.
We are turning. We are turning because we are not crazy, untrained animals.
No fun for you, Professor. Never. I will make it my personal mission. Find this room. So are you.
All right. We are
Some
down.
tasks are impossible, Professor.
Hello?
Yeah, well, hi. Hello. Sorry.
And have us for Curtis.
Race you to the
All
top,
right.
Professor. Oh.
You...
We're turning.
Hey! Fuck you! Hey, okay. Professor, please.
Turning.
I'm literally trying to do this. How are you walking up these stairs backwards? I cannot see. Fuck this. Thank you for your
Hey,
assistance
made
up to
it.
the top of these stairs, Mason.
You are so
Almost got
welcome,
home.
Professor.
I'm vertically challenged at the moment.
Alright, Mason, go save.
If I throw you down the stairs, will you die?
It's you.
In your
Like my life.
I don't have a pulse, so I don't know where my heart's at. I'll take it.
Unless the teacher needs to say anything.
What? What are we I just fucking got up here!
Oh man, that sucks. Come on, old man, let's get you down the stairs.
I have some words for him.
Alright, you gonna play
I
bumper cars?
challenge you, Professor Carver, to a race. Whose wheelchair is mightier? Whose racing capability is strongest?
Better grease your wheels, old man. I think you're too fat for that chair.
I'll grease them with your fucking tears, boy.
I'll race you both.
My wheelchair is... Her
You
wheelchair
don't
is
want
better.
this fight.
But I can do this. Doink.
You know what?
Cheesy bacon.
So are you guys ready to
Have
go
an
down the
idea.
stairs?
We'll get a meet me.
10 gold coins on the
Meet me at
things
the
first.
Dawns. At the cafe at the Dawns. I'll meet you there. Then we'll see. Then we'll ride out a course. Understood?
Right. First things first. I'm gonna get something for this leg. I fucked up this morning.
Alright, you do that, and I'll meet you there.
They're actually.
What is he doing?
What?
It's not going the way that he thinks it is.
I don't even know what I'm witnessing anymore.
Oh.
Professor, if you're gonna catch up, you better hurry.
I got the race of ages.
It makes you look a
He's
little
gonna play like that, is he?
Stairs and seeing who falls down quicker.
Oh god, alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. Alright, I got you.
I'm capable. I need to face the professor. Fine. Okay.
You can face them in tip-top condition. Otherwise, stop
I
expending
have a
energy that
faster
you don't need.
solution. I have a faster solution. Why don't we push him down the stairs?
Let's go, Mason.
No.
Like, we put it like a
We're
seatbelt,
going.
and then
We're
we push him
going.
down?
We're going. We're going. Man, going down is so much easier than going up, man.
Oh, he was with me the whole day. And
When gravity's on your set, it's far easier.
This coming from you, I find that to be funny.
We should get a gravity reversal spell.
Breaker is an honorary student.
Ascension Academy.
Yay!
If Chips has Hoshi,
It's like
then I would
Hoshi.
yeah.
What's like Hoshi?
I just need to make,
Could I?
them a little outfit, I
Oh,
guess.
I just noticed you're getting a little bit bigger.
What?
You?
Growing?
Weren't you just?
Oh.
Yeah. What
Well,
did you think I meant?
I'm actually still shorter.
I know you're shorter, but you were shorter
Stick
yesterday.
to it, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I mean, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit touchy. Jojo bullied me all day yesterday.
What?
Can't even stick to it,
Get
can
that
we?
purified.
I
You're
could go
improving.
smaller, bitch.
How did what
I
go?
have no
I don't
fear.
think-
Okay.
Thank you.
Would I be able to request?
We haven't done a thing yet.
You guys got pain meds or something? I
You guys were gonna...
made a mistake with my leg this morning. It's bothering the hell out of me. No, pain meds.
No, I'm not.
Don't
Hell
touch
no,
me.
I'm anything but.
You have to go to the med bay.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Why would we
Infirmary.
have pain meds on us?
gotcha. Shall I see you there?
I look too much like a kid at that size, so I had to change it.
Yeah, you're right. You can't rock that size even if you tried.
I'm not sure anyone
Someone from the... Okay, well, she ran away. Got it.
I can push you there.
No, it wasn't that. I was gonna request pain medication. I screwed up my leg this morning.
Where's the
Yeah,
race
I
happening?
can push you
We placed our
too.
bets.
But the,
We got one of them. We'll do it here, all the way to...
Injured! They're
From where?
injured!
Lavina.
No. If they fall down the stairs, it's just
Might help me get
collateral
some.
damage. It's fine.
Jack!
Get what?
Well, just
It's fine, don't worry.
Still
medication.
It'll speed them up!
Good on my leg this morning.
This is what they want.
The heavier they are, the quicker they'll fall.
Wait, are you juicing before?
What kind of medication are you looking
No,
for?
I on a pain meds or something. I'm achy as shit.
You shooting us with
I tried to open my own office door.
There's no drugs
with my leg.
Darling, remember when they said everyone wants the flesh
You
suckle?
want some adrenaline?
Not adrenaline. No, pain meds. You kidding me?
He wants adrenaline. He wants adrenaline, Zach. Go get him adrenaline.
Disqualified! Disqualified, Carver. Disqualified.
I'll dope all I fucking want. Up yours, asshole.
What do you mean? I can't believe you wouldn't.
I'll go find it myself.
It does kill the pain. Carver, you can't shoot as fast as me.
Where are you going?
To the med bay.
How are you gonna get down the stairs?
Oh my god, oh shit!
You mean the shit for headaches? No, I need something stronger. What? I had headache meds in my office, but I don't think that's really gonna do it. Mind getting the door?
I don't fucking care if he
Thank
takes
you.
fucking... So did you want adrenaline or steroids?
So what, you want pain medication, yeah?
Yes, please. Something that works well. You're like shit.
I need you to make me a booster immediately.
Is there something that doesn't work well?
Well, I mean, stronger.
Something?
No, stronger than your average aspirin. That's for damn sure.
So you're looking specifically for my venom, or like something like that'll make you delirious for half the day?
I could try a little bit of that.
Adrenaline.
The delirious one?
Just give me my. You see what I have to deal with? Just give me my strongest disassociation for a little bit.
Okay, hold on. This is the one I'm most familiar with.
Right. Oh boy.
I'm doing this with a crutch on. You should be impressed. Actually, I'm gonna set the crutch down.
Is this
Okay,
gonna help you win
alright,
the race?
Here we go.
Gonna help me feel better, not feel like shit. I fucked up my leg this
Okay.
morning
It's just
trying to open
a
my own
numbing
door.
agent.
But the real question is, will that help you win the race? We betted
I
Boom
don't
Kissy
fucking
on you,
know.
okay?
You bet it boom kiss.
Oh, you... Yeah.
I thought you already
Our
wanted
whole
to get rid of
cactus.
Boom Kissy.
No, not when he's on the line. Hey!
No.
Bootleg
That's a
Santa
while
Claus!
to work itself
Get
in.
over here!
Alright, give me a second.
I could win fair and square.
You don't want any adrenaline?
Let me, I'll be back in a moment.
What?
I'll meet you at the cafe. The cafe where we'll do.
Roger. Roger, old man! I need to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get zooted. Oh no. All right. Whew. Oh, Iris would absolutely kill Carver over this shit. Iris would fucking kick his ass. But he was challenged. Pierce is not one to step away from a challenge. My, good to see ya. He would be dead. Oh god, Iris would fucking murder him. Wait, I didn't... This didn't calibrate right, did it? Oh, wait. That's why. This is off. Trackers are off. Sure, Carver will come for his ass in no time. It's likely. Nobi art for material. Iris and Rose giving Carver shit for being reckless with his wheelchair. That is an idea. The old man challenged him. He's not about to be outdone by some geezer. Whoa. Alrighty. Ooh, Racing with magic effects. Pfft. I'm not gonna use the deja vu because as much as that would fit, I'm not using it for this because of copyright issues. Is it just me, or is this area have more hills that I'm just so used to actually standing up as I walk through it?
Was the rest of Vanguard with you, sir, by chance? Or were you by yourself?
No, I was by myself for a bit. Oh,
okay, because I saw everyone running after you, I thought. Okay,
oh,
thank you for
I'm heading to the doors.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. These are some big trees. These are nice big trees. I like how big these trees are.
Oh, come on, hurry the fuck up.
Hmm?
So slow.
I was adding it and I was bringing it, but then I was like, wait a minute. Like gas, or deja vu, whatever it was. But then, friggin' DMCA bullshit. Look at the drift. It probably is.
Woo! 5 gold coins and my old frost sword.
Ooh.
Zach,
Yo, that's some shit.
Yes.
Oh.
you remember the meeting? The thing?
Oh, that really helps.
Yeah, but there's a race.
Here, Carver.
You what?
See how you do now.
Bitch.
Hi,
What?
Professor Albert.
Huh?
And I bet it on Boom Kissy.
We need to set up a course. I'll let you pick it.
Watch the race
All
with
right,
me.
let's see.
No going through portals, but just straight on. No jumping past
portals and shit. Yeah, come here.
Where are they going? What?
Okay. So we can start.
Alright, so if we got a course for this race, it's gonna be this is the checkpoint, start point, whatever. We got three.
We don't need checkpoints. We
Not
just need a start and a finish.
I was talking and like this is the finish line. This is the finish point. This is the finish line. Starting finish line is kind of what I meant. You pass through it. And this is the start. We got 3 laps. 3 laps in total. So we go 1, and then 2, and then 3. So once you finish the 3rd lap is when we're over.
Hold up. This is an excellent lesson for Esme. She was learning how to count.
Oh,
did you
shit.
hear what he said? How many laps do we have? Can you count 3? Because that's how many laps we're doing.
3.
Okay, she lost. All right, keep going.
2, 1.
I can't believe
3,
it.
2,
Okay,
1.
so here's the course. We're
1,
gonna
2,
start
3.
here.
Wait,
And we go across.
Did we ever teach? I have a serious question. Did we ever teach these kids math in this entire time at the academy? How old are they?
You don't need to learn how to
know.
fucking crunch
We're young
numbers.
adults.
We're teaching people how to swing
I'll
swords. and
teach
shit.
them math, okay? Starting with you, because you need
If
to
they
fucking
don't
help.
know 1 + 1, there's no business being your professor.
You're gonna eat my dust.
Shut the
We're gonna kick your butt.
I need you. I'm gonna teach you a
We'll
word.
see about
it's called
that.
Shut the fuck up, and I want you to practice it at
You'll
that board.
see. You'll see.
That's not a
One
word.
with fat
That is
ears.
4 words.
No one's
You are
proud of
correct
us,
here.
so
I'm
we
so
win. We get
proud
the
of you.
grand
Can
prize.
you practice that sentence at him?
You
Shut
Don't.
You underestimate the. You underestimate
underwater, so it's not fun.
the speed of magically enhanced
Wow, you're
wheels.
prepared. Yeah, this is the finish line and the starting line. So,
I have Rook. That's all I need.
Carver.
Okay, all right. So we start here, and we go across the bridge, around the front of the school,
Okay.
past the Phoenix statue, and over to through the garden. From the garden, we go through and then back around the academy, in front of the professor's building. Come here.
I am not sitting here. I literally heard that the other day. Well, we can just do it as we go.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here.
So after that, we come here.
Split the pot with you.
Okay, go around here.
Yes, you go around
It's
here
gonna be
and
Okay.
go down the steps, past the statue and the blue portal. So
Okay.
we end up passing all the portals
Okay.
basically. So
Okay,
after
we
that,
go past it. Okay.
you go past it, loop around in
past
front
the
of the
medical
Coliseum,
thing.
and then you go past medical. After medical, you go down the road in front of the purple portal, and then you cross the little beachhead thingy. Ooh, this, wow, that
Past the
shit
beachhead,
works.
then we go basically through the dome, and then past the finish line.
Yeah,
We do that. I
it's through
get
the
you.
dorms, but when you go through the dorms, you have to go over the bridge.
Yeah.
You have to go over the bridge.
Do you want us to set up a couple cones for checkpoints to help you out, just in
Yeah.
case?
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Maybe you should have someone at the point for like.
We
maybe
should
a
know.
couple points to make sure
Yeah,
people go all the
maybe.
way around.
That'd be an idea. We'll have to go check out all the cones after they set them. Make sure we know where we're going. So there's no mistakes. I'll see you.
Okay.
I'll see you back at the dorms. Okay, you
Right.
fucking old man.
Yeah.
Ah. Ooh. I feel so much better. Ooh. Like, I fucked up my leg this morning. This is nice. It's nice to not be in pain.
Like I said back then, and I say it now, what happened needed to happen. I don't hold anything against you for what you did for me that day. And then came the Aldoria mission.
I can see what my protege's doing.
I haven't had much an encounter with high elves. Professor.
Hello. How you doing? I came to see the protege.
Why are you alone?
I wasn't alone a moment ago. They're setting up cones for that bastard of an old man challenged me. Can you believe it? Said my wheelchair was worse than his. And show him. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit. I screwed up my leg a little bit this morning. I'm trying to open the door, and I asked for a little bit of help, make the day easier. Oh boy, does that shit work.
You're going to race after being medicated while you're recovering from your injuries.
Like a bastard of an old man. Yeah, she. How you doing?
Why are you being dumb?
I think that's a matter of perspective.
Does she smell any alcohol on you?
Nope. It's pain meds.
Well, I believe somehow, someway, he's lost a few brain cells. Definitely not on alcohol.
Oh, please. I don't have any
Not
more
the
to
least I
lose.
can smell.
Anyway.
You're not racing in your wheelchair.
Whoa. Hold up. Let me adjust a little bit here. There we go. I came to make sure you were feeling alright. I know you've been, you know.
I'm fine, just like I was yesterday. Just like I will be tomorrow. I'm not a science experiment. You don't have to check up on me every 5 seconds.
Alright.
You are not racing while on drugs.
I will let the professor know.
No, you're not. You're just gonna go through with it.
I'll see. I'll tell him. Well,
As I said before. Have fun. Hope you enjoy yourself. Going this
okay.
way.
Well, geez, don't lie to me about it. Yeah. I need to see where all these things are. Tell me she's alright. Full of shit.
So you
No,
at least
don't lie to
kinda
me.
know.
Protege. I know when... I know when things are wrong. When shit's awry. Alrighty. So where are these things set up?
Well, there, obviously. This is just to give you guys... They'll be like this on the outskirts, just kind of showing you kind of where you're being funneled towards.
Okay.
As you're coming out here.
It could be easy to miss, especially... Yes, we are. We're going around
so
here.
then-
We're kind of swinging by all the portals. So...
And they're right through here.
Right, yes. So, do we have to actually... Do we have to touch these things? We have to just make sure we go
No,
through the
they're
general
just
route?
helping. Yep, just general route. It's just
got
for checkpoints.
Okay, I got it.
Yep. You guys seem to know where you're going. You guys got it.
I don't know. I made the route up. I know where I'm going. If he ends up falling off the trail, that's his fault. Fucking...
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Alright. Let's get you in there.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'm having an issue with that right now, so it's not allowed. Anyway.
What'd you call me?
Let's not worry about that.
Oh boy.
I could shoot
Here we go.
You take last minute bets.
Give you a whooping.
Alright, 15 minimum.
Whooping? 3 laps, right?
If you need
I'll
someone
be ready for this.
know about it. I think Miss Esme was going to do that. She was really excited to try.
I calm this shit down.
They were just saying it about Hannah shooting her pistol up. Man.
Do I go in the middle?
to be the flag
But it's
girl.
not loud
Okay.
enough, she said. It doesn't work right now.
For some reason.
What doesn't work?
Let's get up to it.
Don't worry about it.
Now let's get up to the line.
Alright, up to the line.
Come
Around
on.
the outside,
Come on,
in front of the teacher's hall in the garden, over to
Aye,
around the...
3 laps.
You know where to go. Yeah, 3 laps. 3
3
laps. 3 laps. 3 laps.
Okay, if anybody wants to follow, I know their route, so just follow me.
Everyone
and I will take you to
silence!
the portal so we can watch them at the checkpoints.
Okay.
Alright, we're getting ready.
Get ready.
Oh yeah, be red.
Count us down.
One go.
Don't doubt me, old man. Orange cone, right there. Ah, shit! He's too old! You trying to shoot at me? That's cheating, Professor! Ah, shit! Professor, that's cheating! Yeah, well, control. Fuck, okay. We're good. I'm alright. Hey! Hey! And this way, here we go. And I think shooting like that is cheating, old man. Absolutely cheating! Look, how's about I throw some spells at you, huh? Some explosions! Put some dust in your way! Ah, shit! Go, sand! God, sand is shitty on wheels! Shit! Fuck! Okay, alright, we're good. We're okay. Come on! Out of the way! Out of the way! Whoa! I don't. Why are you in the? Why are you in the path? Be careful! Shit! Left one. Here we go. All right. Come on. And yeah. Get out of the path! Shit! You know that I can! You stay behind me, old man! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Jesus. Finishing up the second lap, come on. Better stay back there. Oh, come on! Huh? What? Shit! God damn it!
Backwards now!
Stupid show off. You turn backwards, but now you're behind. Oh god, the sand. Shit. Come on. Get out of the way! Ryder, come on! Come on. That's lap 2. Lap 2. Still in the lead, still in the lead. You better not think about flying or anything. Tree! River! Fuck! God damn it! Hey! Hey! Old man! Get back to where you belong! Hey! Son of a... Gosh, throw some tricks in there for points, old man. Shit. On the third lap, I'm not gonna lose.
It's all silent up here in the lead.
I'm gonna be honest. Kinda zooted. Fuck. Shit. Kinda lost track. Kinda lost count. Not gonna lie. I don't know what we're on. What lap are we on? I just... Off to the side, old man. Rams into him.
Congrats! You won!
Fuck you, old man! Fuck you!
I had to fire you out some way, son. I couldn't have you be all drowning in a chair all day.
I gotta tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Talking
With a
big.
little antagonism.
Smile.
What are you saying?
I'm saying it's alright, it's alright. Congratulations.
I totally missed that head pack. I backed up.
Let me roll you over. Rest your arms.
Oh, appreciate it.
No problem. Let's get you a drink.
How
Whew.
cafe? Okay, Carver.
Now the winner. Hip, three, cheers
I think the winner's the wheelchairs for staying together.
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
That was 3 laps, right? I lost count.
Yes, that was 3.
Okay.
Three.
What?
Yes, throw them.
I'm grabbing this.
That's how we do the window.
Don't
That's what you do to winners.
You
You
do
throw
what?
them in the air.
If you do,
Right in your teeth.
oh god.
lifting you up now.
Oh.
Well,
Oh dear.
The winner, you see.
Okay, let's go get you a
Oh,
drink. Come
something.
on.
That was a day.
I'm gonna wheel you to the cafe now. Let's go.
Okay.
Surprised the wheelchairs are still intact. Or is it, as I say,
Are
just
they?
like
I haven't
they
looked. I
fall
haven't checked
apart?
yet. Are they intact?
Well, yours hasn't broken down. You haven't
you're
face planted, so
Alright.
I'm assuming it's still good.
Okay, that's good.
Aye, that was a good race. Good race.
There's no more plastic
They're
in
held
those
together
chairs.
by hope and dreams.
Yeah, I'm aware. He was on the edge of his seat. That was priceless. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I love you guys. And dude, thank you so much for the subs. Mwah.
There we go.
Oh, thank you. Did you finish your 3rd lap yet? I don't know why she decided to ride on Rook. It's Rook's a slow construct. What?
Would you like to sit near the benches, or would you like to sit near
I'll
the cafe?
stand. Sure, over here works for now, I guess. I need to
Okay.
change up real quick.
By the way, can I point out, Lila betted her statue.
What? Why? Actually, is she even allowed to do that?
She lost. So, well, I mean, it's hers. She did.
Yeah, but wouldn't someone get angry about that? I thought someone would get
She
angry
paid her
about
soul
that.
for it.
Oh boy. Oh, guy is gonna be.
She lost it. She lost the statue.
That was just saying. Ooh. Ooh.
How are you feeling?
I do not look forward to that day of reckoning, because it will be upon her.
How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Let's get you some food in ya.
Oh, Barnes. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck. You. Okay. You can calm down now. Oh, that was really good.
Food. Yes.
All right. Good job, Carver. Good race.
Good right.
Stay fired up.
Fucking. Oh.
Good job, Eddie.
Capable man.
Yes, you are very capable. You worked your ass off and flew a lot.
Oh, that bitch of an ice giant started throwing frost. I was like, unplanned obstacles.
She made the floor. She made the floor very slick for you guys. Give you a little speed boost.
That's not what I call a speed boost. That's called lack of traction. That's dangerous. What's so funny? What's so funny?
Nah,
Nothing. What?
Where's Jixie now?
Nothing.
I should help. I might be back in top shape sooner than expected. It's weird, cause like my body was hurting, but I could feel the power. Ow! Right. Shit makes my arms like that.
The power.
Well, the what? Yeah.
The
yeah.
power.
Yeah. That's what I said. Whoa. Cooperate.
You have a lot of power, all right.
I think I need a new wheelchair. I fucked this one up.
Yeah, you
Wheels and sand don't
Guys.
mix. Ugh.
demolished them. I can take those.
Scotty Rooster, welcome on. You just missed a wheelchair race. I'm sorry, huh? You just say that again.
Sand gone.
Question: why did you pick the? But isn't Rook like a slow construct?
I don't know what you're talking about. We were moving so fast that we didn't even see either of you two.
He's slow. I didn't realize that
Did you
until
keep
after.
going, or did you just give up?
Yeah. No, we completed it.
You did 3 laps or 1?
I did 3 laps.
We did 3. We didn't see them once.
Really?
They had to lap you.
No, they didn't.
No, we had to.
How?
How? No. How can we do 3 laps and not pass you once if you're taking the same course? Think about it.
I don't know.
0 sense.
I don't know.
I know that we went 3 laps in a path and we followed cones.
If
but we
only
didn't
there
see
was
it.
a way we can look back and.
Maybe we took the wrong
Time
turn
magic
somewhere.
is
Maybe we took an exit
doesn't
turn.
exist.
I don't know.
You're full of shit. Time magic don't exist.
Yeah,
You're.
But I do know that we did 3 laps. So maybe the one
Oh,
time that
boy.
we'd have maybe intersected happened to be the one time that we were in a different way. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, good
As
job
a
on
reward,
completing.
you get a picture.
Yes.
Wait, how do you?
So Lila lost her
Where's the camera?
shirt, or in this case, her statue.
Oh,
What?
no. Alright, drawing.
She lost her statue?
Oh.
She bet it on.
Okay. I take it.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. 'cause
That's right. I think I've seen you draw before. I sort of used to the
I
past.
made my Bobby pillow.
Oh.
It seems to be that.
I'm not very good, right?
Reward, I guess, but
Yeah. Yeah.
to be honest,
Yeah, it's a good
Thank
pillow.
you. I worked very hard on it.
obviously made the odds uneven, which then.
I'm gonna finish this off. Tastes like shit. Thank
Maybe
God
I
I'm
can
zooted.
do
I
one
can't.
for you.
On what?
Something in a similar style.
Maybe I should talk to Lila.
You mean? Who the hell would want that? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
The entire kingdom that would probably have a good fan base dedicated to you.
Stop. Listen. There's already.
Are you tired or are
One
you
of my
very awake
mother.
right
He's recovering.
You want some?
Do I get a
Wait,
coffee
this
or
is
do I get
mine.
a
No,
tea?
fuck you.
That's yours. Go, you
This is
eat it.
mine. I earned this.
It's all you.
Do I get him coffee or do I get him tea? I don't know if he needs energy or if he just needs to calm down.
Tea sounds lovely.
There you go.
The man wants tea.
The headmaster
How
made
y'all
these trees
doing, by the
bigger.
way?
I can't feel them. I can't feel anything.
Okay, that's okay.
How much did Vivina give you?
Have you seen the size of those syringes? That's like the dosage for an elephant. I don't know how I'm alive right now.
You don't like the trees? I like the trees. It reminds me of home.
I love the I love the trees. Why do I end up I like fall into
You're in
falsetto?
the chair. I think it's because you're in the chair.
Is it what's because I'm in the chair? The only reason the trees are bigger? No, the trees are definitely bigger.
No, the accent. The...
I think it's because he's a little.
Take the tea.
Thank you.
Please don't
Appreciate
spill it on
it.
yourself.
I appreciate you both.
Do you wanna?
I have you know, you're good
I
students.
appreciate you, Professor.
Do you wanna cut Burley?
A what? Oh,
I'm okay for now. Thank you, though.
cup of neroli. What's that? What?
That is something for only someone very special.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna leave this here in case he wants more.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm. Yeah, Pierce is high as shit right now. Huh?
She's just feeling very spirited.
I did notice a change of color in her eyes. It is getting close to that time of year.
She
isn't
gave me mana and boosted my energy. I felt like I was on drugs.
it?
A rabbit doesn't need more energy. Thanks.
That probably hurt, but I can't feel it.
You poor thing.
I am not actually. I'm not going to dissect that. I was about to take that out of context, but I decided not to.
What were you gonna say, huh? What were you gonna say?
I'm not poor.
No, far from it. I do have a question, though.
I
I've been
might
very
have an answer
curious about
depending on the
how.
question.
Well, see,
Huh?
there's been a lot of talk about currency lately, and I'm still getting used to the whole gold, copper, and silver coins. See, where I come from, we don't use that system
What do you
because
use?
we're a nation full of. We use gems. We use quartzes called pebbles.
Pebbles. Interesting. So use pebbles. So what is your question?
So, what would the exchange rate be, say, for an amethyst coin compared to a gold?
Depends on the size of the amethyst, I suppose. I don't know. I'm no.
Would that be valuable? Like high value?
Potentially, I'd have to see it.
Hmm.
I'm not. It could be. Definitely, certainly could be.
I'm just wondering. Trying to
God, now I'm
compare
wondering.
to some people. Well, I hear a lot of people are like well off and things, and my family is by no means broke. Haha. You used to see how many clothes I have. Anyway.
I mean, I've only seen you in like 2 or 3.
Well, yeah, those are my casual wears, but I have way more than that.
Bragging.
There's my, formal attires, there's my ceremonial attires, there's my festival attires.
I don't have a. I mean, there's a big wardrobe. I just don't care to switch it up. I don't know. I never really felt like on and off. I feel like I would fit in with the whole royalty bullshit thing because I was raised in that environment, but spend the greater majority of my life elsewhere. Fighting the good fight. So it's hard to relate sometimes, but at the same time, I know I have to, and I do. It's a weird mix. It's an odd mix. Very odd mix.
Very odd.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate nobles. A bunch of prissy suck-ups. Just say what you want to hear and put on a good
I
front
guess we
and face.
technically have nobles.
What do you call them? Keep in mind, this is all where I'm from. It's different. Not to mention fucking Darkin.
our system,
Darkin
you
can
have
fuck themselves.
You have a kingdom. We have an oligarch.
An empire. Ow,
Yes,
my
an
neck.
empire outside.
Hmm.
We have a president and then our representatives and the council members.
Ah.
Then we have districts, so each district has their own representative goes through council, yada yada yada. It's a hierarchy system.
Very nice. I don't.
Which I have family a part of.
Oh boy, I don't know how much you've had to dip your toesies in the whole noble stuff yet, and playing politics, but it's a
All the time. It's military and politics, so I get the benefit of both.
it's a bitch.
Yeah, it's alright. The parties are nice.
Well, parties are okay when you've got people you know there. Otherwise, you know absolutely everyone is putting on a face. Walk up and, oh, hello, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. Take a polite bow. It is so grand to make your acquaintance. They're just so fucking fake. They're so fake.
We try not to do that, but yeah, you do have those people.
I hate having to be
Little schmoozers. People want to schmooze. Rub elbows, as they say. Or tails, in our case.
Schmoozing. Y'all kiss tail?
Oh, of course.
I'm recognizing the dual meaning there. What? What's with that look?
Nothing.
I have more tea. Oh.
More tea.
Shit.
Did you just spill it on yourself?
I definitely did not, and I'm definitely not still
Hold
spilling
on.
it.
Napkin. There you go.
Thank you. Ah.
Lila! Did you bet your statue?
Her other one.
How did you do that? Wait, you have two statues?
Don't, I'm about to say you better
Where's your
not
other?
be
I've
betting off
never
that
seen
one.
your other
You are
statue. What's your other statue?
I just assessed the value.
I mean,
It's worth a lot.
appreciate art in all forms.
What other statue do you have? I only know of one statue. Fucking thing.
Do I have to give you the whole rundown as well?
Yep.
Alright, so during summer break, I got really fucking high off some moon dust that my brother got from some guy in an alleyway that he gave to me, and I sniffed it, accidentally sniffed the entire bag into my nose. And then I was high off my ass for like over a week, I think. I threw up a lot over the boat, and then
Ooh.
I also bought that from the black market.
Oh,
with all
wait,
the golden
what statue? What?
My golden statue of Ra.
It's literally a statue of Ra.
It's like as tall as this thing.
Where is it? I've never seen. Is it here?
It's in my room. Yeah.
I've never seen.
I would assume to keep it.
You're welcome to go.
It's a beautiful
You
statue.
need some help? I'll help you up the stairs.
After everything you know, yeah, I will accept your help.
You can see what you ridded me.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Got it.
Come on.
Wait a minute. You bet it. Who you giving it to?
My life is an enigma.
I bet that's I'm Warren. I'm sorry. I didn't have faith in you.
Wait a minute. Did you bet on him knowing that fat old man would lose, or?
No.
So you were hoping. Oh, so you weren't hoping to lose it.
No, not necessarily, but it's okay. I can part with it.
All right.
Probably for the best.
Is it this door?
No, it's the other one.
Come on. Beep, beep, beep. I turn you around. There we go.
You're so sufficient.
Why are you flipping off the...
You know why?
You have to.
Oh.
Ooh, geez.
Whoa. I don't think I've
Ooh.
actually seen.
Can't
Normandy.
disrespect her and just go in my room like that. No, turn your ass around. You pay your respects.
Pay my respects to what? The booty?
Get out of my plant. Thank you. I paid for that.
I've got my reasons to not be okay with what sits out there still. You have one too?
That the sheets.
Oh,
He's talking about the sheets.
That was an accident. That was a shipping accident.
But it's cute.
I don't think it's an accident if it's still sitting there, Lila.
It's so cute. Oh, they're hugging. It's a wholesome sibling moment.
Yes.
That's wholesome.
Very wholesome.
Very wholesome when she like sticks his
I
leg
want
between
something like that of
hers.
me and my brother.
I'll stick peg like
Sniff each other, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Thank you, Noel,
You don't,
for making it not seem weird.
I don't understand. This is completely normal.
Yeah, normal.
Did you guys not grow up with like?
You don't just go up to someone and
cuddles.
Just, you know, just sniff them.
That's like reading in Dewsbury. You just sniff them.
That's what you do if you want people to leave you alone.
No, you just don't get it.
What?
Come on, let's go look at the
If I'd have
statue.
known, I would have prepped.
Where's the spider?
Right
Okay.
here. Don't look at the spider.
I will ignore the spider.
I don't want to look at the spider either.
Statue of Ra.
That's what you smell like.
Why?
What do you
And the-
Why?
No, that's the first time I've heard that, but I'll take it.
Is he a lichen?
Could be worse.
What?
Is he a lichen?
No.
I don't know.
Ra's a friggin' I don't know.
I don't know this.
Avian or some shit. I don't know.
Avian god or something.
I grew up on Gaia. I didn't grow up on this.
I didn't know what it was either. I just bought it because it was shiny and I was high.
That happens.
Valid reasons.
No worries. You can pay your respects and say your goodbyes. I will be by in the morning to pick it up.
Oh, you betted it again. You betted it to him. What are you gonna do with
I'm
it?
just the collector.
Oh,
I'm
you're the
just
collector.
I pay
He's
it
the
out
collector,
to
like
the
the
people
executioner.
that bet.
And what's your toll? There's got to be some
I actually
exchange
don't get any
rate.
because
You don't
I
get a
actually
percentage?
lost the bet.
What?
No, I actually lost the bet.
Wait, you lost the wait.
I bet against you, Carver.
You motherfucker! You don't have faith in me, do you?
No, it wasn't that. You were just fucked up on pain meds, and honestly, I think Barnes let you win. I didn't say that out loud now. But,
Oh, you might be right.
No, it's fine. That didn't happen. What did you
He's
say?
a capable fat old man. I've been around a lot longer than I am. I was learning some shit from him, so it's likely. Ow.
Well, at least that's what I'm telling myself to make myself feel better, to massage the loss.
If he makes you feel any better, I didn't bet on either of you.
You had no faith in either of them? That's great.
Well, I had a feeling Carver was gonna win, but I knew Lauren could do some like freaky deaky magic shit. So
I thought he was just gonna like fart electricity out of his ass across the whole thing.
Well, that would make him. That would
That's
cause
why I
him to
bet on him.
fly. That's against the rule. That's cheating.
You guys flew twice.
That's
You were
not
more than
flying.
that.
That's jumping with style.
Flew.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's get you outside.
Okay. Please out of my room.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm gonna finish this off. Mm. Thank you. Huh? I forgot I even ate it.
You can't-
Or I
can
forgot
you
I was
not
eating
hear
it.
me?
No, I can hear you. It's
Huh?
it's just look. Cadet. I require
What?
time
Don't cadet me.
to process my current state.
Same.
Nice
Wait, you're not
game.
zooted. Wait, are you zooted?
What?
Zooted. You don't
What's
know what
that?
zooted is? Lila.
Are you
I
asking
am-
me if I'm high right now?
Yeah, why is it taking you time? I have an excuse.
I mean, if you ever want to,
I'm stupid.
you
That's
have
a
to stuff some willow.
Yeah, you said it, not me. I'll get some.
Yeah, you might want to help him.
Alright, come on, I got you.
Oh, okay.
You want a snack? You want a snack? Let's get you a
This is
snack.
Captain Silver's cane, by the way.
Oh,
It's a nice cane.
it's a nice cane.
She let me borrow it.
She let her borrow it.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's so nice.
I'm done using it.
Special.
Hmm. Do you want a Cinnabon? Do you want a bagel?
I'll take both.
You want both? Okay.
I want
Oh
both.
my god, you're just gonna get fat. You're not.
That's
eating
him.
like
If you
Chunky-
see me,
Chunky Zach.
Chunkies. Look, that requires a misuse of. Oh, hello. That's a misuse of magic. Thank you very much.
Alright. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. Just go.
That's a lie. No one just laughs at nothing. Otherwise, you'd be laughing all the goddamn time.
Oh, just whatever you do, don't
I laugh a lot. I am a happy bun.
Such bad luck.
Good to know.
Bad luck. Some say you'd get
I think that's rather pleasant.
That sounds like.
That is expected of me.
That sounds like a. Yes. Hello.
I consulted my logs, and it appears that you owe 10 gold coin on behalf of Shizub placing a bet with your coin against you. It'll be 10 gold.
What in the Sam fuck? How?
Why does she have your money?
She has access to your pocketbook still because you never revoked it, and so she's been spending your money lavishly for a while now.
Oh my god. You gave a spirit your money?
Oh, you gotta be
You
kidding
absolute
me. Oh,
idiot. You fucking
shit.
idiot. You gave a spirit your money.
Fuck. Okay.
I fear for what's standing, it would have
Alright, I know what I need to do next. I was supposed to just be over so. How long has it been since summer? What has she spent?
Like 6 months?
Wow.
So she's been using your money for 6 months. I want you to really like let that sink in there into your big old cranium.
Alright, I have more people to collect from, good luck.
Thank you, collector.
You got it, tax man.
loss of money.
You gave a spirit your money. Oh,
My last bottle of alcohol.
you know you gotta like lay
I
like
just forgot to.
like,
Yeah, I just right. The spirits, they're mischievous. Yeah.
In worst case,
if you don't tell them like point blank,
going for at least
they're just gonna run with it.
That's true.
Scales for him to not weigh the scales at all and simply just have me burn in the underworld. for all
Ooh,
eternity.
thank you. Yeah, yep.
Stop thinking about it. We're
Yep,
not, that's
thank
not
you.
Alright?
Well, want some bagel?
Deal?
Deal.
Cinnabon?
Would you like something else? We got mochi, got shrimp, we got like some other fruit and vegetables.
Okay.
Cake, ice cream. Okay.
Bye, Carver.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'll try to remind you about your
I said
financials.
that without what? Yeah, thank you, please do. What? Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. What language is that? What they? Ocean. That's right. Forgetting things. I'm stupid right now. Hello. What a day. Sorry, I'm kind of heads in the clouds. This helps me get past the ache. How are you doing? You still worry me.
fine.
Don't. I won't pry, just take the time you need, and I hope this gets better. Let me know what I can do to make you feel better, alright? I know one thing, once I'm finally done with this bullshit, we'll get back to training. That'll be good.
Can't do that if you're being a reckless moron.
If anything, I think it's a good sign that my recovery's going splendidly. Maybe you're right. That fat old man was talking shit. Sorry if I worried you.
You didn't worry me, you angered me.
Oh, sorry for angering you.
Whatever.
But I guess, like I said, I guess it's a good sign. Maybe I'll be back in a functioning shape and we can train sooner than I expected. Think give it another day or two.
I've already begun without you.
Good. Glad you're going over the drills. I've got more to show you.
You sure you're gonna be capable?
What do you mean?
I mean what I say. Are you sure you're going to be capable?
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know, you're in a wheelchair on medication. You tell me.
I'll see. Give it another... maybe... a day or two and I should be back on my feet, hopefully. Thankfully, I'm getting a lot of different healing agents, things to speed up the recovery. Another couple days after that and I should be back to tip-top shape. I've got a whole lot of my own training and work that I want to do. Discovering my own limits. So we'll work on those together. How's that?
Yeah.
Hey. My frown doesn't suit you. I like it when you smile. You sure you don't want some of that bagel or Cinnabon before I finish it off?
Not hungry.
Okay. I'm not either, but I know I don't eat enough as is. All my lack of judgment. Before my judgment gets in the way, I'm gonna finish these off. Hello.
Howling, and then you. Oh, hey, what's up?
Is that a rhetorical question? I think it's rhetorical. Right?
I guess.
Oh. All right. I'd like to spend some time with my protege. Where would you like to go?
Doesn't matter.
All right. Oops. Excuse me, there's a fucking bug, like flying around. Fucking. See if I can. Get it. It's a little bit better. Ugh. All right. In that case, I suppose I shouldn't work my arms any more than I already have. Go ahead and take me where you want to go.
Told you I don't want to go anywhere.
So then we stay here.
There's nowhere to go here that I want to be.
Then where is it you would want to be? Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. Body needed oxygen. So where is it you would rather be?
Eos, maybe.
Eos? That's right, you do want to tour and visit, don't you? It's a wonderful
I
place.
just don't want to be here anymore.
Depending on where you go. Yeah, it's... I've been there. It's very important that we remain. Considering what could unfold, I don't think I need to stress how important our attendance here is.
I don't care.
You say that now.
People act like I'm supposed to care. I don't.
I have a hard time believing that.
I don't. Why would I give a shit about a place that doesn't give a shit about me? Doesn't add up.
In what way would you say it doesn't care about you? In what ways has it shown that it doesn't?
The fact that you have to ask is answer enough.
No.
I can't see it, I can't explain it to you.
I know the answer, I just want to hear it in your own words.
Why the hell would you openly make me admit things out loud that I obviously don't want to talk about when you know the answer?
Very well. I guess we both need to start being more open with each other, huh?
I just want to train. I don't want to talk about my feelings. I want to talk about if I feel good or not. I want to punch shit. And I want shit to hit me.
I see. Very well then. I get it. In that case, I will keep downing.
Just get better, okay?
Yeah, I will. Then we'll be right back to training. I'll keep taking what I need to, do what I can to speed up my recovery, and then get right back to punching shit. That seems to be what's important to you, so we'll focus on that.
It's just something to focus on. It's easy.
You're right.
Natural.
It is.
Fighting.
Mm.
Violence.
Sure.
I'm used to it.
Nature, at least in the human species in particular, maybe just in general, is a rather cruel and crude thing. Violence is natural.
Not for all.
Hmm?
For most, actually.
don't
Violence
think
is
so?
actually abnormal. Well, yeah, everyone does it, but that doesn't make it something that they see as.
Isn't it so much easier to see someone who has what you do not and say, I want, therefore I take, or I do not like this, or this person, therefore I be rid of it? It's so much easier to make...
But the moment I start to lash out at someone in a violent manner for wronging me, I get in trouble.
Exactly. That's why I say nature is easy. Nature is violent. Its rules, laws, and regulations, our intelligence that binds us, sets up rules. The society, manners of which we behave to keep discord. What?
You know your dorm's on fire, right?
Yeah, apparently hellfire.
What?
Ryder's room is on fire. Yeah, I wouldn't go in there.
Come join us
They
in
have
those
people,
rooms to
they
get
have
crispy.
people taking care of it. I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
can't
burning off
technically
any
go
more
in
of
there.
my fucking hair.
I mean, to be fair, you can take my hair. I learned it all up.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't match.
That goes with everything.
Your precious mane of hair? Perish the thought.
You know, look, I take a lot of pride in working on this, okay? It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. There's a lot
I
of it.
remember when I had hair.
Okay.
You do have
You
hair.
have hair and it's beautiful. You have beautiful hair.
she said.
So long.
To be fair,
It'll grow. It's down my back.
yeah,
I mean, to be
you
fair,
have
short hair is easier to deal with. I should know.
But it's hard.
Who else I gotta go kick?
I was gonna say.
No, you're not wrong.
Spirit, apparently.
There's only so much you can do about it.
Spirit. What's...
I don't know.
What?
Linux said there's a poltergeist named Steve in the thing, and he said to come help.
Why is it always named Steve? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
To get
That's what I said.
exercise it from the punching bag.
I just got a real.
Speaking of things that need to be exercised, you're spending.
That makes you a short hair.
I'm cutting you off, Shizuko. I was supposed to be only for summer break. Only for summer break. I didn't know you was still. Get those crocodile tears out of here.
Give me my
Crocodile tears. Yes, I can, and I am.
Maidens told me I
can,
could.
and I am.
Your
For the
maidens told me
summer.
I could.
That was over the summer.
They still talk to me.
What?
They say you never come to see them. They say you never talk to them.
I'm always here,
They have
that's
been
why.
giving me permission.
What?
Well, maybe if you talk to them, I wouldn't have to spend all your money.
Letters shall be written. Do I have to like set up an allowance or something here?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You can't just willy-nilly like
haven't
bet
been
my own money
spending
against me.
much. You got double the money.
That's not. It comes from somewhere. It's not infinite.
Yeah, it comes from the betters. You got it from Chips.
Do you remember all those outfits you've seen around?
And I had to pay for that.
I made you money. I made you money today.
No.
I knew you would win.
Yeah, but that came right out of my own pocket. That's not how that works.
No, it got doubled by the betters. See?
Yeah, and then where did it go?
You can't let me off. I can't even go home. I haven't seen my family in 1,000 years. You can't even
We will talk about this. We can't just spend willy-nilly like that. I didn't even know that was supposed to be only for summer. When I took you for stop, get rid of crocodile tears. My goodness.
I am a fox, not a crocodile. Now you insult me. Your neighbors were right.
Wow.
We'll talk about this later. I'm far too zooted for this right now.
You're not gonna win, Carver.
Stand strong, Carver. Stand strong.
You got it.
Carver's in a wheelchair.
You got to talk to your maidens.
Strong. No, don't sit down. I mean, don't stand up. I mean, oh God.
Don't sit
Stand
down.
figuratively.
If your ass leaves that chair one more time, I will smack you, silly.
Is that a threat?
You are not helping. Bad Chip. Bad Chip.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I'm supporting my best friend right now.
Poltergeist. Yeah.
You're not trying to get out of the chair while injured, are you, sir?
No, of course not. I wouldn't do anything so foolish.
Sometimes your friends with certain kinds of people, you accept them for who they are.
I would hate to have to find you to a bed today. Or for the next week.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
As long as I don't lose the chair, I guess.
I'm going home. I don't like it here.
I need breadsticks. Go into my room. I give you permission. Go in there, clean
Man,
the
now
beds.
this.
I gotta go get breadsticks.
What?
Is it okay if
Oh,
I
yeah, you're having a
Yes, clean the beds. Yes, you have my permission. Go in my fucking room. Clean as the fucking ghost.
I'm gonna go see what this is about.
Oh, no.
Alright, what's happening? Sorry, what?
I'm having deniability of all
They're
of this.
dealing with
I'm just here.
They're dealing
and
with
I'm
those things.
right here.
I'm just enjoying the beer.
My people have dealt with
I don't think that's what I'm going for, but we'll see. What?
Where is Ryder?
I'm just enjoying
Oh,
the beer.
god damn it.
He burned the fucking room down!
He... son of a... Whoa. Son of a... Ah!
Hey, look at the blue thing.
She just went in your room.
Okay. What
Exercise
is
what?
going on
Maybe that's the
here?
old-fashioned technique.
Stop. I want to go to
Why
bed.
is everyone here?
I wasn't
Ryder told us all to
No,
come in.
it's not. It's Lila.
Actually, when you were we're getting this solved. We're getting
Room's haunted, so room's haunted.
Room's haunted.
Breadstick technique.
Room's haunted.
I ran in and put everything out as best I could.
I get electrocuted.
I'll be back.
Go in and tell them, tell them
Yeah, there's another one of those. Zachary has one too. Fucking weirdos. Whoa! I'm talking to myself. I didn't know that both Lila and Zachary had the same fucking bed sheets.
What? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Ah, you haven't seen them, have you? Don't get curious.
I am not.
Good.
That's why I said don't tell me.
Very good. I shall not. Ooh. This shit works wonders. I guess at the very least, that was a good... Maybe I'll be back on my feet in another day or two. At least.
Here's hoping, Professor.
Here's to helping indeed. How about your condition?
I could tell you what I'm telling the cadets, or I could tell you the truth.
Well... You know what I'd prefer.
After that construct had hit me in the side, and had shattered my arm, minus the ribs being broken and the perforation, had to keep going, obviously. We were in a bad spot. Cadet Linnick assisted me. He used his shielding to try and stave off some of the blows. Could only take about 2 or 3 before he was overwhelmed. Unfortunately, between the... I don't know how to explain this. Lack of blood, being a conduit, and the arm itself being in the condition it was. When we finally had destroyed the core of the tree, most of us had expelled the rest of our mana. I had continued to use my arm as a conduit. From the way that Professor Von Dannen explained to me alongside Captain Silver today, as they think that I might have... whatever acts as a magical conduit for our limbs, I might have burned them out, as I cannot sense or feel my arm in any way, shape, or form. There is blood flowing through it, and it is warm to the touch, but as you can see, the fingers are beginning to blacken. I do not know why. Professor Von Dannen will be running some tests, perhaps some surgery from Silver to make sure the bones are set, but I'm sure.
Speaking of which, is Professor Von Dannen here?
I do not know. The last I saw, he had headed out to get some alchemical components.
I hadn't seen him today.
Apologize to interrupt the conversation, but
it was fine.
Figured I'd give you a precursor of the things that we found out at the tree. So everyone's aware, so then when you can talk to the headmaster when he's available, we can have a understanding discussion. Make sure we're all decently on the same page.
We can send Rex to go get him.
Oh, I tried. Rex currently is dealing with a ghost who apparently burned Ryder's ass or something. They're all trying to figure that out. So I figured, well, I can give a precursor now, then wait for the headmaster for when he's available tomorrow. Or we can all wait then, whichever way.
I see.
But
if it's important, we should get it out of the way now. I could most certainly make the headmaster come forth. I'll just pester Rex more. I'll be right back. If it's that important, we should talk.
We'll meet at your office then.
I will do my
Go
best
on,
to
form
retain
arrival.
said conversation, all things considered. I am quite well behaved whilst inebriated.
Come, former arrival, to his office. Hip.
Hip. Ooh.
You can make it, boy. You just race across.
I know it's not that. I
just
just
find
my head's spinning. Everything is spinning. I can smell colors. By the way, you didn't let me win, did you? Definitely let me win.
Nah.
You
won
definitely did.
fair and square.
You definitely
I just dabbed
did.
on you a couple times.
You are an all-powerful wizard with might beyond his years. There's no way you just willy-nilly lose a wheelchair race against some mortal who's been on this realm in existence for 28 years.
Nah, well, should have raced better.
Maybe.
We're not to underestimate old things, but it got you pumping, it got you going, and that was the need.
Right. At the very least, probably a good sign that we'll be back on our feet relatively soon here.
Hopefully. Good job at the tree, by the way. Unfortunately, couldn't get to you in time, and thankfully we were able to harvest Procurnus you out of there. Suggestion, yes.
I had assistance, it would seem. This time I was aware of it. I just have to find out what it means. What it is.
What it means?
Those voices that aren't necessarily voices. Those feelings, that irritation I feel in my head. It's not mine. I don't know whose it is, or where it comes from, or even if it belongs to someone else. So much is still shrouded in mystery. Whatever it was, it seems to have intervened twice now. Once was during my confrontation with Professor Albrecht. I was unaware of it, as I was unconscious during the time. But this time it came forth, and I was aware of it. It was strange, different.
Hello, everybody.
Hello there.
Hello?
Sorry to drag you away.
No, it's fine.
I
was just
by the
watching the
way,
students be ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I assume you already understand that. They
Nice
tried to
race, by
burn
the way.
Fucking place down. Thanks. He won.
So
I'm aware.
You want to tell us about Professor?
Yes.
Yes. If we all want to take a seat, if we all like, as I currently am. Basically, Professor Albert, you brought to my attention the name of a particular book. And I would like us to all be high alert for that book. And I want everyone to understand that this thing must not ever be mentioned to students. By name, it'll obviously be spread because it's already public information, but the details of it, any desires to want that thing, any effects that it does, if any information gets out, this thing is very tempting. And I assume you're all on the same page, then go ahead.
It's the one mentioned in the notes of that book we had recovered about the
You mean the one I made copies of and distributed throughout the library?
Yes, unfortunately, the Necronomicon is what I'm referencing. So,
well, it's lost. What's wrong with the students having knowledge of its existence? In fact, it's a good way of teaching them how fearful it should be.
It's a very powerful item, and I've seen it in action. This is not something for them
we
to
all
want
fought
to know.
Imra, so...
No, not in Imra. There are particular individuals in the past who use this book. And knowing what this thing can do, I would highly suggest we make sure that we keep it under wraps as much as we can. Now, even though we've had objections of keeping even the darkness secret, and even some of us objected to even doing that, this is something I personally feel that no student should ever learn what this thing can do.
Alright, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
Of horrible necrotic magic. Even cases of learning how to bring things back in a permanent way. Those things can effectively raise entire armies. When they would notice, this thing is terrible for what it can do. And I was able to see the first-hand back when Innistrad wasn't even Innistrad. And that's a problem.
So terrible. Why was it never destroyed?
You need to find something before you can destroy it.
Aye, and the ones actually looking for want to prize it, and to destroy it is no easy task. This thing is necrotic energy itself. This thing's a very powerful artifact. I wish I could simply, even throwing it into a volcano, you would laugh at the idea.
Well, if that is the case, then I'm far more concerned considering this individual from the CIF will be in possession of it.
Exactly.
If you're worried about that, based on the book and everything we read, and the evidence, the necromancer that had it was consumed by Imra and destroyed. In fact, the creature that you fought in the first chamber before destroying Lazarus's body in the bottom, that was indeed the necromancer's body. The question more so remains, where is the book that he used?
Right.
I might have an answer to that.
Tell us your thoughts.
A couple of the cadets approached me yesterday. They had said that while they were recovering, they hadn't quite decided who to report to because they were unsure of who they should tell. They decided to come and tell me since I was available. Apparently, when our students who were afflicted were under the control of the tree in the final chamber, it had said something to the effect of... How did they word it? Protecting their brothers and sisters, something of the sort. But on top of that, it had mentioned... Oh, no, it had said protect your brothers, and when did so, gestured to the constructs in the room. The constructs in the room were soldiers of darkness. And if the soldiers of darkness were there, that could very well mean that the general had been there. And if he ever had gone through there, it is entirely possible that he might have gotten his hands on such an artifact. It would not have just disappeared, and I'm sure the necromancer would never have parted with it willingly if it's that powerful.
More than likely, he was a pawn in that case, and the darkness was controlling him. Or
However, we do know
power.
We of all people know exactly the time that general is even able to start speaking with him. Imra has been in action for a very long time, whereas that general
Ariana.
was only freed not barely a month ago by the students, if you remember.
I do not wish to underestimate it, so I'm slightly concerned.
The question more so is, based on the general's activity and everything that we know from the past, the general is most likely doing the same thing that they did back then. They seek around the world for what other forces they can acclimate within themselves and take advantage of. It probably saw what the tree was doing and tried to become friends with it.
We could also go, it might not even be the entire general's fault. More likely cults or any other lieutenants or other...
The cult that led to it being released, or wherever the constructs were coming from before the general came out, that's where the real question is.
Something had to be here already, setting everything up for that general's arrival. And that person could have already found the book. I mostly wanted to bring this to our attention because I thought that thing was lost to history. But now that it's been brought up, I highly suggest that we do everything in our power to find where it is. But we must not let anyone even dare even touch the thing. No, looking at it should not even be in a relic room. Only few of us should even know where it is. We possibly need to create
as of right now, we don't know where it
for
is.
this thing. But I know, I'm saying preparation for when we do find it. Who better to keep it than us to safeguard what we're currently safeguarding? This thing is basically of ultimate evil. This thing should never be out. This is priority one, next to what we are currently facing. This thing literally can sink us. This thing could do far worse than what Yemra has done if put into the right hands.
Well, Imra was a result of the book.
Exactly.
It was.
That's just a result.
But I'm surprised it's even used in that manner. To be honest with you, you can possibly do far worse.
My
But
concern
this is
then
me.
is if that necromancer was that malformed beast that appeared in that cavern, how long was he in that state? That means that the book would have been left unguarded, or I would assume he would not have really had any use or control over it in that form, whatever grotesque abomination he became. So where
Based
did
upon
it go?
some of the evidence and when we started to even hear about the tree, probably approximately 2 or so years ago is when he became that, and the tree began enacting its own will.
So for 2 years.
If you read through the book, it explains that not too long after the Dark War is when he started looking for the book. So that tree might have been being grown and held back by the necromancer for centuries, but it eventually grew too strong and took over the necromancer himself just 2 years ago. Which is why we so quickly and rapidly were seeing it develop itself. Without the intelligence of a owner or creator to manage it, it was much easier for us to find it, thankfully.
Then where is the book?
Considering what Barnes said, the book's probably where it precisely wishes it was at. The book probably can...
Probably being, if I were to even guess, it's probably with Altia General, moving across the world as we speak.
Always my concern.
That's why I'm bringing it up for us to keep an eye.
Do you see now why we have a barrier specifically around the graveyard that is designed differently? Could you imagine if all of the past students and professors were to be raised? That is why that particular barrier is different. Even we cannot enter and exit.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to bring up. For us to keep a mind on it and to establish at least an agreement that any discussion of the Necronomicon is to be kept under wraps as much as possible. If any student finds out, and if any student gains an ambition, because this book is corruptible.
But that's precisely why I believe, in fact, we should bring it up and even have a lesson upon it, perhaps even. You could take charge of that. Because here's the thing, we've already witnessed these students. They freed a general. They broke in because of their curiosity. The more you try to hide things from them, the more they seek it, if you cannot tell by now.
That has been my concern.
If we do not properly frame it for them to understand, they will seek that information themselves and might come to their incorrect assumptions.
By ourselves. We need to stop thinking of the cadets as chargers and more as soldiers to be used.
This academy was founded to defeat supernatural forces that threaten the entire world. Such as Imra, such as the darkness.
Speaking
Understand.
Continue, but I have another point afterwards.
We have to understand that I mostly bring this concern up because I do not think these cadets are ready for what this thing can do. I understand.
Of course, that's our job to get them ready.
But that's with all support. But if we're no longer here, they need to accept what we could ever do. And they need to be at that state whenever they can face this book. And I agree. At some point, we need to teach them about this thing. This thing is very dangerous, and they must know how to combat it. And even I would have to do a lot more research myself to figure that out. This thing is... I've only had it used against me. I've never even been able to look inside of it. But this thing is horrible.
You just zooted, okay?
I never want to wish this upon any of the cadets, especially not now. Which is why if we're able to find it and secure it, we can then study it. So then we can teach the cadets how to either potentially destroy it while it's there, completely eliminating it, or we can teach them how to fight it. I dare not want to, but we're professors at Ascension Academy.
Even we are corrupt.
We are. I know. And this is a risk that we're all going to have to take, especially in the line of work that we're in. Even we have to learn how to fight against all of this.
Headmaster, you spent more time on the front lines than anybody else fighting the darkness. What are the chances of these generals, or this general in particular, learning how to use this book and utilizing it?
I'm sure, if anything, it is seeking it, as it was also seeking out Imra. In fact, the fruits that were growing on that tree, I have been looking into them, and it seems that either through its own will or the darkness's influence, it was starting to grow pods that would enable it to grow other Gulheus trees throughout the world. We have no idea whether that was the first batch of those or they've been distributed all throughout the world, unfortunately. As of right now.
So long, I think it's safe to assume that was most assuredly not the first batch.
If it did have the book, I would fear that the Academy would already be under siege to free the others. If it did indeed have the book. Especially if the book has its own will, as you suggest, then that means the book either A, thought itself an individual and fled in some way, or it doesn't want to take part in what the darkness is doing.
There were entirely too many refugees, priests, and people there. One of them must have it. One of them must have either been convinced to take it.
They could have walked out right behind. They could have been dead, and it could have just been walking out using it.
could have already
carry it.
been gone as soon as we arrived. We've no idea.
Could be here.
It requires investigation.
If Imra did die 2 years ago,
Resources we have.
any time between now and 2 years ago, that book might have been moved elsewhere.
Where would it go? What would it choose? What would be its ideals?
We have to trace its lineage and everything that we know about it. There are books that I can fetch that trace moments in history since the 1500s, I believe, is when the book first came to existence that we were aware of.
The book was made by a sorcerer called Morgan Le Fay. She's the one
That was in the 1500s, if I recall.
Yes. I fought her whenever she turned Camelot into an undead state. I came in with the Inquisition because I needed an army, and she used that artifact in every single chance she could.
Or did it use her at this point?
Against each other. I'm fairly confident that she was in control, but she definitely leaned on.
But I've heard that every single individual that uses said book becomes a part of it, and their knowledge is added to it in time, therefore the book gets stronger.
Perhaps that's what happened.
So that means now that Imra is defeated, Imra may now be part of it, and its knowledge that it gained through what it did.
The book
Isn't one of the
yes. Go ahead.
Isn't one of the standing concerns the idea that this general of ours, our dear Dark One, is in possession of it currently? Even furthermore, and I'm sure this is something that will be discussed tomorrow once we are finished recovered and we're ready to make our next move. But I do believe our numero uno, our public enemy number 1, would be this general of sorts. He's out there doing who knows what.
The headmaster did say if the general had gotten his hands on that book already, we would already be under siege.
In fact, it probably would have happened while we were defeating the tree itself. If he was not there, nothing would have stopped him from attacking the academy when we weren't there.
I see.
We would probably have a chance trying to track down this book rather than the general. Prevent it from.
I don't think we need to track the book. We need to track the evidence. What sort of things? The more we might have to focus on. Occasionally, the way it works with the cross-allied forces is reports are sent out. Cities might be under siege by undead. A bunch of miners might go missing.
All correct in this case. It's just which one to prioritize on. We all have excellent points. All of them should definitely be something we should investigate on. But the question asks on what resources can we dedicate? Which one do we think will bring us leader? Which I agree with your point. We should look at the evidence. See what places are being corrupted.
Send students out on smaller missions to deal with things that could be connected. We teach them about the book so that they know what to pass on information-wise to us to help us see if it's connected.
Right.
Because if we send them to clear out a mine of skeletons,
thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
And they forget to inform us of something or miss something that we could have informed them about. We could just trace the path, is what I'm trying to say.
Something that you and I could focus on, Professor Barnes, is I know I have a plethora of books and scrolls that I have dedicated my life to collecting or reading through. Perhaps with what you know, we could find something within it to give us a pathway of sorts, a behavioral pattern. Maybe we could figure out where this book will go next.
No.
Maybe.
Speaking of...
Normally, Le Fay trying to resurrect that obviously graveyards, but mostly she trying to find sneaky ways to go about it. Normally when you buried your dead and you're long gone for the month, she would simply find her way behind our lines and resurrect an army surrounding us constantly, keeping us on edge everywhere we go.
Speaking
yes, Carver.
of, you did mention, in light of everything that has unfolded and the information that we've acquired, does bring the cross-allied forces themselves into further question. And I'm sure, once again, this will be something to be discussed in more detail in the
I'm
near
still
future.
considering how to report some of this to cross-allied forces. Once they find out one of their own caused this mess, things will get messy.
Yes,
Let's continue.
There's no doubt that we have plenty of distrust in the cross-allied forces as is, and also as even you yourself mentioned, to make the Academy its own independent standing source or its own power, separate from the cross-allied forces itself. Because if this kind of control or corruption runs as deep into the cross-allied forces as we fear, then what if reporting it would be exactly what sows the seeds of destructions for not just ourselves, but far worse and far more? How much can we indeed trust them?
Well, I believe if you were here for the last meeting we had, we have no idea. For all we know, the book itself is with them, and they haven't informed us. But the book could have them, for all we know.
With your permission, of course, I will, considering my standing with my family and the Empire of Eos, I can still continue to do my best to create ties between the Academy and the Empire of Eos, however far that can extend. I recognize, unfortunately, as humans, my empire is very corruptible, and that's what I fear.
If anything, I think you politically should pressure the cross-allied forces and even threaten pulling out.
Right. I would hope so.
If you ever need to use that as a leverage, don't forget you have
that's
that card.
the case. Yes. And should a separation ever come into play.
Because trust me, the cross-allied forces would drop any benefactor like a sack of bricks if it led to another world war. They would then, or any evidence that they could use to drop you. That's the unfortunate thing. Because don't forget, the cross-allied forces are led by many races, and
indeed they are.
Well, if any of them saw a way of maybe snuffing out some humans to balance the scales back in their favor, they will take it.
I hate that kind of bias still remains. But
the bias will always remain.
You're right.
It is unfortunate nature.
I will do my best
I think we have
try to keep ties between Eos and the Academy at a maximum. And should a separation ever occur, I'll try to keep the two allied. Who knows? It could be a deterrent,
Try that
but
route.
it could even lead to further destruction. Who knows?
From what
Me
I
and
understand,
Professor
from
Albert
what you said,
read. Go ahead,
Professor Barnes. Now, this book, the Necronomicon, it specializes in raising or controlling undeath. Am I correct in this assumption?
Anything you think
within the realm of necromancy.
This book can more than likely do.
So either it is hiding or preparing. Yes, we can assume something of the sort. Still trying to find somebody worthy to use, or is already prepping to use them.
I'm not sure if the book would work like that in a sort of sentience way, but I would assume somebody, normally people are drawn to it due to how powerful this thing is, and having a collective knowledge of years upon years of necromancers, it would be the most, it would be a gold mine of power and information. So
We
anybody...
I just had a thought. Our last record of the location was the swamps of Nurbin in the north. There was a cult there, witches particularly, that were tasked with apparently guarding the previous owner of it, and it was buried with them. That is where Imra went to get it. If we could send maybe a group out to gather information from the swamp, the only issue becomes, why aren't we sending them? Usually we have to find a task in the nearby. They use it as a secondary objective. It's not their main objective, but if anything ever pops up in that area... Sorry, what was that?
What is nearby these swamps? What can we use an excuse?
Some beasts are still rampant.
Well, yes, but this is where official means, as an example, perhaps I should keep that to myself regarding the student's privacy, but basically there was a student with a private matter. To avoid problems where they were to try to flee the academy themselves, I located a task in that area. We sent them for that task. However, the secondary task was for them to back up seeking information that could prevent issues. So I will continue to follow that same path. If we could ever send students to deal with one issue, solve it, but as a secondary task, look for the greater issue, then we shall do so. That way we can continue to serve the Cross-Allied forces. If we act too independently, they will start to get antsy, if you can understand that.
Of course.
I'm surprised they aren't already, the way things have been going. We seem to find ourselves at the center of every massive issue.
If it wasn't, well, we
However-
are the school that is training students to deal with all supernatural disasters in the world, after all.
But I can't imagine they're pleased with some of the outcomes.
It's actually what keeps this place going. If we weren't doing that, they would find what a reason to close us down. So thankfully, this whole matter of the tree will most likely improve our standing with the Cross-Allied forces. As at the end of the day, do you think they'd rather lose their own members, their own soldiers, or us?
Definitely us.
So I think we have a plan.
Right.
Let us investigate these areas, and I encourage us to also... Actually, what became of the remnants of the tree after we left?
Well, I went down and I made sure to sever the head to make sure, as it is it's vampiric in nature, and the only true way to kill vampires is to sever its head. It hasn't grown back or any such, but the husk of the tree is still there. How to determine how to destroy the wood is the next turn.
How long had that tree been
How long?
there?
What?
I think we established 2 years.
Based on the evidence and how big it is now. As an example, the tree in the grove that is in the Feywilds on the other side of the Vale, that has been there for a good over 200 years now. They're about the same size.
And it was accelerated.
And there is no one there now. It is abandoned in those woods. With many, many bodies forgotten.
It's not that simple. I know there's the authority of Noria now that they have regained themselves. They're obviously dealing with the dead. Obviously, many people, family members missing. Massive burials, burning of bodies.
Let us make this a task list. Me and Professor Albert, me and you can investigate the tree and also get a glance of the swamp area. Just get a glance of how everything is. If we find anything there, we can then create a task for the students to help us with there. And additionally, when we come back, we can further research, and I'll share with you what information I know of the olden days, of how that book was mostly used. And then from there, we can find a pattern, try to, as you, Professor Carver, have talks over there, at least use it to gain evidence and hints of what activities may be going around in the world. What are they currently dealing with? Are they ignoring any undead activity, for example? And we can use that as hotspots to send the students to basically either clear out and find any clues there, follow the trail, establish relationships, find what evidence we can,
So we want to keep
study
an eye
what
out
this
for any
book can
sort
do
of
more.
rogue necromancy anywhere in the world.
Right.
Aye, anybody pursuing this book, seeing what trails they're picking up on.
I can keep an eye on whatever crosses my desk. But I do believe there is at least one more task that is much more important than all of that. Having our students, as well as yourselves, recover, so that we can even begin to dream about these tasks. Not to mention, because of the issues that we've been dealing with, we're a bit behind on getting these students ready for such disasters. We're lucky that everyone came back alive this time, for better or worse.
I've been speaking with the
But
students.
we don't
and-
start teaching classes and providing them knowledge, then
Yes.
we're just going to keep sending them in to die.
Classes.
Indeed. I've been
As often as we
speaking.
can.
I've been speaking with many of the students, and once I've recovered enough, definitely crunch time on personal training as well, and making plans with many of the cadets. And I will make that my
I've been
priority.
helping with Gallant Squad, so I'll do my best to help on that front.
Individual cadets I've been assisting and seeing through small, simple illusions. Try and build up resilience to simple things such as a visible illusion of a lower level.
I've been focusing on mana control, combat prowess, and overall output in regards to strength
And wheelchair
power.
racing.
Everyone needs a smile every now and again.
Yes. Exactly.
But
And
I
that's
think-
what we should focus on at the moment, while
Very
people
good.
heal.
Well, we have an idea what awaits us after our legs work at some point. So
And
I
then in
apologize
regards, we
to
now
keep
know
you
that we need to
away,
start planning
Headmaster.
some lessons during the recovery time. Not to mention
Right,
Spirit
right.
Week is upon us.
Oh,
I'm not
boy.
sure how many of you are familiar with living on a ley line, but this school is, in fact, located on one. That is why we have the attunement crystals developing underground in such capacity. And once the Spirit Week begins, you'll see the sky open up, and you'll see mana with a pulse head down the valley through the ley lines. Not to mention spirits will be following and flooding the island. I believe you saw that last year, Carver.
Last year was...
That will happen indeed again, and that is when
quite
things will get very odd. The veil between Shadowfell and here will begin to weaken, and we'll begin to see creatures from there walk around campus, such like that.
Anything that'll be a threat?
No,
thank you.
It's just more so to the student's sanity. But the only thing we might have to be wary of is because of the veil getting thinner between the planes. At any moment, well, it is also easier to technically attack the academy. Because our biggest weakness is through the Shadowfell.
Yes, we have no defense through the Shadowfell.
The only saving grace is how far away it is through the veil. But that'll be at its thinnest.
Yes, we
during
have a
that
class on
moment.
this. It'll release a refresher, and for the new classmates who have not been here yet, to at least inform them of how to deal.
That's a good idea.
True, as we do have
And
some
the
new students
shadow.
as well. That run from going into that much depth, we can at least mention it. But I can try to seek documentation on that as well.
Right, Professor Albrico would be excellent for that task, and if you say, Headmaster, we should teach them about the book, I will, by your order, I will teach them what I know, but allow us to accumulate some information first, and then I'll be fine to teach them. As I agree they should be prepared, it's just, you understand my concerns.
Yes.
Yes. As for my own lesson plans, my next priority would be a transmutation class upon the spell Evolve Self. It'll also be double as a way to teach the students regarding mutations and stuff. A lot of students came back from Aldoria. Some still are suffering from mutations from that day.
Right. There are a
We
few...
didn't have time to prepare them for such a thing, as we did not expect such a encounter there.
There are a few students that have expressed interest in enhancement magic, particularly a few of the humans who seem to lack in the physical strength to withhold.
The Evolve
certain-
Self is sort of beginning that.
Very good.
I'm not sure if you're familiar, but what Evolve Self does is others call it Alter Self, but it basically forces an evolutionary response in an individual. However, every individual is different. For example, if you attempted to cast this Carver, you might grow gills and be able to breathe underwater. You might get webbed fingers and be able to swim faster. Or you might get a horn growing out of your ass and be unable to sit down properly. It really depends on the individual.
Interesting.
Casting Evolve Self will be different for every student. Some of them will gain something that day. Some of them will gain a knowledge upon what not to do. It's also a good example of what mutations such as demon blood might do to them.
Right. Very good. Well, it appears we have our current goals and a plan of action and further issues to discuss at a later date.
Thank you for meeting with me, sir. Sorry to take everyone away to the festivities.
It's fine. I
today.
believe it's dinner time, actually. We'd all like to head over to the dinner hall.
Very good.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll be there soon.
I'll ring-a-ding-ding. The gong.
Well, still another work cut out for us, but he is right. Let's focus on recovery, restoring morale, and the students' will to learn and fight.
We spend so much time being idle. And it's gotten to the point where we have to give personal private lessons to cadets because we have nothing planned. The academics are moving too slow. We are not ready for this. But we also do not have time to prepare. I honestly could not care much for the upcoming festivities and such. I cannot forget about what we sit upon and what is taking place. And now that Professor Barnes has brought to our knowledge the effects and abilities of this Necronomicon, things seem far more dire than they ever have up to this point. If they get their hands on that, the Academy would not be able to withstand such a siege. And with that tree being around as long as it has, the amount of bodies that were there, even if whatever authority Honoria is seeing to the bodies now, that does not mean that something was done as soon as we were leaving or left. And anywhere else in the world that there might be bodies taking place, that God forbid they go to the vampiric lands. It will not take very long to build an army.
Keep an eye on the political situation as well. Obviously, since we believe everything to be corrupt, cross-allied forces aren't exactly the only military we need to worry about.
Of course.
There's all the other factions and races and cultures that we have to be wary of. But we've no idea how far this darkness has spread its hand, and we have to be mindful of who exactly is smiling at us behind the mask.
Can only hope United Sanctuary has remained as isolationist as they ever have.
I think most of these nations have. The elves stick to themselves, the dwarves stick to themselves, humans only care about their own evolutions, their own politics.
That brings up
the
its
orcs
own
don't
other
politic,
whole
that's for sure.
slew of issues. Things in the southern
the North
continent.
stick to themselves.
Yeah, Ascana
I will-
continues to get more
We can have more
aggressive.
well, at least I will have more discussion on this after dinner, I believe. Even another day. Professor Albert, just grab me whenever you're ready. Go through the various tomes that we have, since we're not going anywhere anytime soon. It's a good time to read.
Over my time here in this plane, I have collected as many books as I could. Anything that I observed that I thought was interesting, some I have recorded myself and witnessed with my own eyes. I will bring these from my home in Concordia, and we'll see if we can find a pattern over anything that you know about this Necronomicon, and anything that might match up with some battles that maybe have escaped the peripherals of history. Maybe there is something there that will tell us what it will do next.
Go for the range of 1450 to around the 1600s, and even during the times of Camelot.
Right.
That is where we'll find majority of the sources. No dinner time, professors. I think we've
I'll meet you there.
done enough brainstorming.
See you soon, Professor.
We're being played for fools here.
Say again.
We're being played for fools.
No doubt.
I do not know where this book is. I couldn't. But I do know that something is wrong with the CAF. I do not think that they were afflicted by the Gulthias tree. I am still steadfast in believing it was the darkness itself. For the CAF to be suffocating us so, and for them to be leaving, especially when they left Concordia right before a siege was to take place. There's just too much that lines up.
There is. I never doubted for a moment that the CAF, at least some of the higher-ups themselves, were involved to some degree, whether they are in control or not. But I don't believe for a moment that the Gulthias tree had direct control or influence over them. But likely the other way around.
cannot shake this feeling.
Nor can I.
That there is something among us. I don't know how else to explain it.
Something among us. Do you speak of within the cross-allied forces, as we already suspect, or more specifically, immediate here?
I know it sounds unbiased and fallible, but it feels like every single time that we have responded to something, our intelligence has been off. We have walked into something much larger than we were told we would be dealing with, and we have always came so close to being overwhelmed or taking heavy casualties. Most of us have been around for thousands of years, Professor, if not hundreds. We have done so by being careful. The actions that our academy has been ordered to take have been reckless. Something's off. That is all I can offer. I don't know what it is.
Do you distrust the
Something's
headmaster?
just not right.
From what I understand, and from what you say, to suggest such things could sow dissent amongst the instructors. But
I
do
trust
share
him,
your
Master.
concern. Certain things and events have been lining up far too conveniently, it would seem.
I think someone is giving us purposeful orders to send us to our doom. Then I have my suspicions that someone here is reporting directly back to the CAF.
Well, in the meantime, once I've recovered, I'll do my best to ensure that every time we are sent to our supposed doom, we manage to overcome.
For now, this is the closest we have ever come, Professor.
It is. Let's hope it's the worst it gets. Ugh. God damn. The CAF is extremely sus. God, I wish I could drink something, but I'm already still feeling a little bit of the effects of whatever it was I was given as a numbing agent. It's worn off a bit, but I still am feeling some of the effects of it. I'll have to get a recap of our conversation just to make sure I understood all of it. And then there's her. Is this it? Has she finally decided to close herself off from everyone? I just can't seem to get through to her anymore. I don't blame her, considering everything that she's been through. What must all be flooding back, having lost control like that, but I just hate seeing her in that state. I haven't seen her smile once since we woke up. Not even that manipulative, deceitful, fake smile of hers. It's like that manipulative drow side of her has all but vanished. There's very little light in her being at the moment.
Alright, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. See you soon. You know what's really weird? Sitting down throughout an entire RP session. I'm so used to being on my feet. Being in a wheelchair and sitting down for so long is odd. So, how was the race? I hope it was cinematic. Spent quite a bit of time last night and this morning working on it. This is so stupid. Barraging with so many bolts, goddamn. Think we're still recovering. Well, I need to turn off the fucking... Perhaps they're all still there at the moment. Boom. Buy me universe, what was that? Nico, yeah. Fun. Thanks for being on top of that.
With the farmer's knife part?
Yeah, actually, she cut off their head with a farmer's knife. Have you ever seen such a sight in your life, the three blind mice? Yeah, I think that's the song. Now that I think about it. So yeah, I wonder. Wait, do you think that was also just wait? Is that made to be derogatory? Because
the fuck was that?
Kill people.
Oh, you're not thinking since I've been home. I don't know.
And control population numbers. So.
Are you
okay, Neroli?
Are you okay?
Where on the bun did he do
You see that her hair is all frizzed up?
Here, if you,
what happened?
I will only be taking about a 1 week break.
I mean, I can try to discharge the static, but
Tuesday, actually.
What?
Here, I'm gonna discharge the static. Hopefully that helps.
Wow, you can do everything, can't you? Holy shit!
It's just a
So many
light spell.
elements.
It's just,
Oh,
no,
it's
that's
light.
just 2. You can use the
You
light.
sure you
the
think
light
I
spell on
shouldn't
the
be in this
wand.
war now?
The light spell. You can use any
What just
affinity to
happened?
cast it.
Very dangerous. I want you to know that.
Cool.
So you
I'm
can
sorry, I
also
do not
cast.
understand magic at all.
So lightning affinity for the light spell would do that, and then water.
It's a
would do
prank war.
this. So it's just a light spell. It's nothing special. I was just trying to
Getting
get
out
rid
of
of
the
static
crossfires.
electricity.
It's cool either way. You can just do.
If you're
so
doing
much.
turd,
I love it.
well, just because you can do a lot of things doesn't always mean it's a good thing. Because then you never become good at
Ryder. You know, those burgers are for eating, not for staring.
I was eating it.
What's on your mind?
I hate Spirit Week.
Oh boy. Last year was incredibly active. I don't see any reason as to why this year would be any different. We'll just have to see what kind of mischief unfolds and prepare ourselves.
I hate when you say that.
I mean, well, what am I supposed to say? It's not gonna happen? What, do you want me to lie to you?
I already got slapped so many times by a ghost today.
A ghost? Alright, what ghost do I need to slap back? I need to exercise that, what is apparent astral projection of mine. Why is it always fucking named Steve? Why is it always Steve? Tell me.
I don't know why.
Give me one good
know
reason.
why.
Who called it Steve?
I
Who called it
don't
Steve?
know.
Who called it Steve?
I don't know why.
No, who called it Steve?
I don't know. Steve is just a name that kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, but who's the first one to say
guys named
Steve?
everything
Who
Steve.
was the first one to say Steve? Was it you? Was it Zachary? Or was it the ghost?
Okay, so there were sounds coming from the punching bag.
Hmm?
And then we assumed that it was Steve. And Rex thought it was someone that was...
Who assumed it was Steve and said it's Steve?
I think it was Rex or something. I don't really know.
It didn't work.
But as far as I know, the ghost sounds came from the punching bag.
That
so
was a
Rex
late
had assumed that there
Barry,
was
you just came into my
I shot it.
field of view.
What? Oh, looks like
I went,
he's doing the fire tail
I
thing
didn't
again.
hear you. You have to forgive me. I'm. You know.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Ryder.
You haven't seen that
There you
yet?
go.
No.
I haven't either.
Fire cat mode.
Oh.
But now it makes
Yeah,
more sense
she's a
the more I
fire cat.
see it now.
She's a what?
Spirit.
She's a
Wait,
Necomata!
Necomata.
She's a
Which in
Necomata spirit.
which in Saigonese means fire cat.
She is.
She's Esnia.
Oh boy. Stop.
Yeah. I mean, I never knew she was Saigonese. Let alone
Wouldn't it be Sigonian?
Wait, Rex.
Well, if you with the language. I'm not drinking at the moment because I got
That's
work
my
tomorrow.
second language.
See, common
man.
is my second
You know,
language.
Sitting in this
What's your
chair
first?
at the right
Screaming.
angle, I am having like.
Wait, so it's not
so
Saigonese? It's what it's like speaking Saigonian?
No, I thought you meant like I thought you were her Saigonese. I'm like, wouldn't it technically like the people of Saigon would be
It's
like,
Saigushian.
Saigonian? Like, so I didn't know you referred to the language. I thought you meant like the people.
Oh, well, I guess Saigonian. Wait, because now I'm trying to think of. Is that how you do it?
Excuse me.
Kids can speak
Sigonian would be there.
Estonian, but only the curses. Isn't that right?
Wait, did I just hear Shizu, but I don't see her?
What?
I'm just thinking that I'm hearing things. That damn spirit. I haven't seen it.
All you do when you're gone. Promise.
Fuck is this?
To be fair, I did electrocute his butt.
It was what?
A ghost was clapping them, so I thunderclapped.
See, I ate it.
You know what I mean?
It's understandable then.
I hate Spirit Week. I really do. I really don't like it.
Oh, that's
They didn't
weird.
see my psychic powers.
Really weird.
It's gonna get worse.
You know what? I'm just gonna.
How'd you do that?
What?
It's just concentration. It's all text.
What?
Yeah.
When
you have a taste for beer, it comes to you.
Fish too.
When did this happen?
He does. He's so hungry. Look at him. He's famished.
Definitely.
Please bring him a fish.
Bring him a
That'd be
fish,
so
please,
great.
please. He's having a hard day, winning all
Are we
these
talking to
races
me?
and shit.
I'm still trying to take this in.
Go, quick.
It would appear I am.
Are you sitting properly? And it actually works. There's no need to fix it.
You're fine.
Probably enough.
I think, unless I do
You're
this.
good. Oh, I know what you did. No, you're
Wait,
fine.
wait,
You
am
locked
I?
it in. Right. Yeah, you. Yeah.
Oh.
Now you taught me how to do that correctly, but I don't think I'm gonna be in this wheelchair after today, so go fuck yourself.
God damn it. I may have another day or two, we'll see.
Okay, before she rides to the fish. Good night, professors.
Shit. Okay. Huh. Like I said, seems we'll be back on our feet faster than expected. Fortunately.
This place is fucked.
Pretty certain that's common knowledge. Are you going to eat your onion? Or did she bring you the onion?
That's actually... That is actually,
A pomegranate?
No, that
What
is
is this?
the other
Onion.
professor's... It's an onion. It's just Professor Barnes took a big bite out of it.
Got it.
Why would he take a big bite out of an onion?
Professor Barnes did.
Why?
And he started to talk about how they have layers. Like
Yay.
ogres.
Oh.
Did...
Oh, that's right. Hocus pocus. Hocus pocus. Hocus pocus. Now it's dead.
I think it's dead. Isn't it?
I thought you were taking a shit, but that was impressive.
Thank you for the
I
fish.
got concerned.
It's alright. The incontinent professor has left.
And he took the fish.
No, you hit it. He was too scared to eat it.
Oh. Okay, well, up and away.
They tried, Professor, but it's actually under your chair.
Yeah, I failed miserably.
Just eat the fucking fish. Yeah, totally.
I have to
You know
cook
what,
it.
you fucking did it.
Oh,
Give
I
me
can
the
cook it.
fucking fish then. I'll help you. Or you can give it Esme.
Here,
I think Esme can
Put it
cook
on my
with
ears.
our ears or...
I like the skewer.
Put it on your... What? Yeah, what is this and when did this happen? This is my first time seeing this. What have we learned and discovered and what's different? What does this do?
We
Word.
discovered he's a cat.
I don't like lacking
And I'm a
information,
hound.
and right now I lack
And cats and hounds don't mix
information.
very well due to the fact that we chase. But at the same time.
Do what you will.
I love your illusion, but you need to stop.
Oh,
I
it's for
don't
you.
know
It's a
how to
present for
feel
you.
about this. I
Feeling
don't know how
about
to
what?
feel. I don't know how to feel about your drink floating into your mouth, drinking, and then doing a dance.
caught
going,
it for you.
No! I hate your illusion so bad.
What did I ever do to earn your ire?
Nothing.
We'll save it for when I am
absolutely
hungry.
nothing. I'm sorry, your illusion. You know, you're really
What
good.
the-
At least your
What?
illusion can pick it up for you and you
Oh,
can drink
that's
it.
right.
I'm glad that your illusion doesn't, like...
This is starting to really annoy me. I'm gonna see if this works any better. Give me a moment. Ugh.
Here's a fish.
That'd suck.
They're very well mannered.
Oh my god.
Mr.
Your illusion
Illusion.
is being given a fish.
Ignore my dominance. I'm trying to see if this works any better. Oh boy, it does not. Wonderful.
Why are they staring
Well-
deep into my soul?
Carver, stop
I can't
breaking.
move.
You
I'm
already
trying to
arthritis.
fucking... I can't fucking... You know what? I'm gonna just...
Oh my gosh, what happened to your legs?
I don't know, I'm just gonna zoom away. Everything's broken at the moment. No, everything is broken. I cannot... The wheels are gone.
You
I'm just...
lost a couple inches.
Thanks, I'm just gonna fucking... Yep, here we go, zooming away! And VR is broken. Oh boy, it's doing that shit. Well, VR tracking's died. And I don't think, this works very well, does it? Nope, I just sink it to the ground. Got it. Okay, well, this is screwed up. What do you guys think about the, I'm probably gonna call it soon anyways. Sleepy. We call teleporting away zooming now? Yep. It's been a very interesting episode. Here's Zooted as hell. That was fun. It's actually funny. Was that Tokyo or Kansai drifting? I don't friggin' know. You decide. Do we need to cheer Shizu up? I can't get back in RP. My legs are dead. What happened to Shizu? What happened? Oh. Anyone record the wheelchair race? You mean stream? Yeah, stream captures it. Shit. Zorn the Bear coming in with that raid. How you doing, man? Dude, thank you so much. Welcome on in, everybody. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get a highlight of some kind. Yeah, chances are. And my trackers are dead, so I'm done with that. But yo, welcome on in, guys. And yeah, what'd you think of the race? That was fun. Let's see, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different sounds. 4 different sounds. For that the moment. You cut her off? I cut who off? Oh. Yeah, I'll spend some time with Shizuko next episode, but yeah, right now my trackers are dead and I can't sit in the wheelchair, so I'm dead for now. She's cutting her allowance off. She cried. Well, she's gonna be. He never said he's cutting her allowance off. Cutting off the fact that she's been using all the goddamn money. I don't know if I'm able to invite you. I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. Oh, I added this one just for the funsies of it. Wait. That's the one. I'm glad you guys had a fun time. It's going down. From scratch? Oh, what from scratch? Where'd you get your sound effects from? Oh, my sound effects? I'm a sound designer by trade. Is one of the things that I do. So all that stuff, they're either sounds that I've gotten, you know, licensed to and pieced together, or I've recorded myself. And then we had the, sound of him zooming around. Like I said, wizard. Appreciate it, man. Well, let's see. What do I do tonight? Because I'm not really tired, but my VR is messed up and dead. I don't know. I could try streaming a bit of... I was in the mood for a bit of Tarkov. I could try doing that. And grinded rails across the campus. He ended with Sonic Adventure 2 and grinded. It's fucking great. Phantasmo? No, like my VR is messed up. I'm in the mood for Tarkov. I need to get my insurance. Is Momo still in the world? I don't know. I'm not hopping at RP and my stuff is dead, so... He's going to bed. Escape from the city. Excellent choice. Yes, we'll see what we decide to do there. No, yeah, so if that's the music he's using, I was using this. I wanted to use gas, but friggin', you know, monetization, not monetization, DMCA. So I decided to use this instead, which, I mean, it worked just as well, you know. You got your racing drum and bass music. Does the job. It went running in the 90s, became the same conclusion. Yeah, exactly. That was the issue. Yeah, it works though. Don't know if it is then. Yeah, I'll probably do that for a little bit. So I need to hop off, change up where I'm streaming from, I think? Maybe I do. I'm not sure. We'll see. What time is it? I'm probably just gonna call it. Technically, you can reuse this chair and effects for a combat mode. Maybe. Why would you need a combat mode wheelchair, though? Sorry, let me turn that down. Why would you need a combat mode friggin', you know, wheelchair? Just get a friggin', you know, just get better. Use your feet. Your feet will be far more effective, you know? Oh, come on. Don't lie to me. That's not what I wanted. There we are. Oh, let's see. I have a few options. Skid sparks for when you land and skid against the ground. Well, that's kind of what I was doing as well when I was doing this sort of stuff. Because you'd launch yourself and go, "Hey, what's going on? I'm out of RP because trackers died, so I'm stuck on the ground like this."
Oof. Hold on, everybody's still loading for me. My headset crashed.
Oh,
so,
goddamn.
You know, there's that. Yeah, it's interesting. So
That's fun.
I just got back, so everybody's still loading for me.
As I had this one put on for the memes, but I never really used it because, you know, obvious reasons.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait a minute, here we go. Let's go like fucking like full fucking like Sonic Racer with this bullshit. Anyways. I don't know. I had fun with this. Today was a good day.
I'm glad you had a good day, dude.
Yeah.
Good day every once in a while.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. But, yeah. You have fun in there. I'm out of RP for the day. Ooh.
Alright, man.
Peace out.
Take care.
Speed run with this sometime. Alrighty. Let me take this off.
Fuck.
As for the new cable, I don't know. I recently got the notification that it was being sent. The lack of serious shit has been great. Yeah, it's a good change of pace. Definitely a good change of pace. Alright, so whether we keep going like, I don't know. How many of you guys would prefer to continue watching the RP? I'm sure you would. Because I was gonna say I could, attempt to switch over to, you know, Tarkov and stream that for a while, because I do want to play that for a tiny bit before I go to bed. But, you know, the RP is still running, and I assume most of you guys are going to be watching that anyway, so I'll probably just leave y'all off and stream that another time. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Love you all so much. You have a wonderful, wonderful night. Let's go ahead and, raid somebody here. Let's go invade, yeah, let's go ahead and slap stealth. Why not? Oh, that is right. I do need to get to work on more of the spook stuff as well. So excited for Spirit Week. I'm working on a lot of the spook, scary related shit. And, oh, okay. Technically, there's something I could show you guys. But it is a spoiler. It's the model that I'm working on to scare people with. Did you get spook stuff approved by Stealth? I'm working with him directly, so. Yeah, no, I'll wait. Alright. You guys have a wonderful time. Thank you very much for joining. I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Love you all.
No, I see her draw in her book. I witnessed